Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Soap Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tonight's shocking guest completely upends Suki Panesar's world, according to spoilers for EastEnders. Suki's violent ex-husband Nish requested his granddaughter Avani to find a former friend of his last week. Additionally, the character makes her debut in EastEnders spoilers tonight, and it's safe to say Suki is taken aback by her appearance. Spoilers for EastEnders, Ayesha gets to Walford. Tonight on EastEnders, Suki and Vinny talk about their plans for Nish over lunch at Walford East. The two are split apart, though, when Nish shows up with Ayesha, the widow of Hardeep, whom Nish killed 20 years prior. After all this time, Suki is shocked to see Ayesha, but it's not a joyous reunion as Ayesha lashes out at Nish for his transgression before escaping. After that, Suki goes with Ayesha, and they both return to number 41. Later, the two go out for a drink with Eve at the Vic. But Nish sees a chance to get involved and sows doubt about their strong relationship in Eve's mind. In tonight's EastEnders spoilers, Linda was stunned by a stranger's offer. In other EastEnders news tonight, Linda is shocked when Fraser, a friend of Dean's, approaches her in the Vic and makes a business pitch. When Linda and Johnny are alone, it's obvious that Linda is tempted to accept the arrangement, but Elaine steps in and tells him to leave. Before Linda takes to the bottle, he makes a valiant attempt to dissuade her from the notion. Sonia and Rice are thrilled to announce their engagement in another scene, but decide to keep the information private in light of Debbie's passing. While Sonia comforts Rice that it's simply standard procedure, Rice is nonetheless concerned about the post-mortem results. Rice, meanwhile, loses all color as Phil wants a return on his fictitious investment proposal in less than a day. Later, Eve spots Rice in the cafe wearing Debbie's old wedding band. Encourages Rice to enjoy the engagement in spite of rumors after learning about it. Known for her work in Footballers' Wives, Primeval, and Holby City, actress Layla Ruas debuted as Ayesha for a brief cameo on the BBC serial opera. In tonight's EastEnders episode, Nish Panesar, Navin Chowdhury, has arranged for an unexpected guest to surprise his ex-wife Suki Panesar, Balvinder Sopal. Soon after, viewers discover that Ayesha is the widow of Hardeep, whom Nish killed 2 decades prior. Before he passed away, Nish stated he wanted to speak with Ayesha to atone for his transgressions, yet, it seems Nish intended to use Ayesha as a means of severing ties between Eve Onwin and Suki, Heather Peace. After all this time, Suki was shocked to see Ayesha, but it wasn't a joyous reunion as Ayesha angrily confronted Nish about his transgression before escaping. Suki pursued her and shockingly admitted that, contrary to what Nish had assumed, she was in love with Ayesha rather than her husband Hardeep. Suki blamed herself for Hardeep's death, shocking Ayesha. Suki was shocked to discover that Ayesha harbored romantic love for her and is now a self-assured homosexual woman. Could they be together at last? Is Eve to be concerned? Subsequently, the two went to the Vic to have a drink with Eve, where Nish watched for a chance to intervene and sowed doubt about their strong relationship in Eve's mind. Eve will become agitated in next scenes as Suki keeps praising Ayesha. Eve confides in Stacy, played by Lacey Turner, but Stacy believes Nish is playing games with the situation. Eve decides to ask Suki to marry him in front of Ayesha, Stacy, and the Panesars at the Vic after running into Nish in the cafe. Is Suki going to accept Eve's proposal? Has Nish's plan failed? Layla expressed her excitement over her role by saying, "I can't express how happy I am to be in EastEnders." EastEnders villain once more, Nish Panesar has made the decision to exact revenge on his former spouse Suki, and he has enlisted a family member to assist him. Following her admission that she was a lesbian, Nish's wife Suki left him, earning him ridicule. Because of her husband's harsh and abusive behavior, she had grown to despise Eve Onwin and had fallen hopelessly in love with him. After several failed attempts to leave him, their marriage ended abruptly at Christmas as a result of the six's confrontation with Nish. Since then, after going through several family problems, Nish, who has since developed a deadly heart condition, has been seeking retribution to outdo his former partner. He's now started to carry out his ultimate revenge scheme, which involves trying to unearth a former acquaintance of Suki's. Nish enlisted Avani, his granddaughter, to assist him in finding a former wife's acquaintance in today's episode. He made an agreement with Avani, telling her that it would be worth every penny if she succeeded and that she needed to keep it to herself, that is, not say anything to Suki. "Who is it that you want me to find?" inquired Avani. He produced a piece of paper with the name Ayesha Sidhu on it. Nish remarked, "She's one of Suki's old friends. Though we're not quite as well acquainted, I know her as well. It's been a while and as I don't have long left, I just thought it was about time we all reconnected." "All right, I'll go do this for you then," Avani answered. When it became apparent that Nish was looking for Ayesha for a specific reason, an ugly gleam shot out of his eye. Actress Layla Ruas has already been announced by EastEnders to be joining the soap opera as Ayesha, and speculation has already begun to circulate that she might be the mystery lady Suki acknowledged cheating on Nish with. Layla, who is most renowned for her parts in Footballers' Wives, Primeval, and Holby City, will appear as Ayesha on the BBC soap opera as a guest. Ayesha would eventually find out that although they haven't spoken for a long time, she knew Suki and Nish in the past. Layla stated, "I cannot tell you how excited I am to be in EastEnders," in reference to her impending appearance. "There was a lot of excitement when the show debuted, and I was raised on the East End. I remember the first episode very well, even though I was quite little, with Dr. Legg showing up at the apartment where Reg Cox had been killed." As Ayesha reunites with the Panesars, it was wonderful to work with Navin Chowdhury, Nish Panesar, once more and to film sequences with Balvinder Sopal, Suki Panesar, and the other Panesars. James Farrar, who portrays Zach Hudson in the BBC One serial opera EastEnders, has scared the shit out of his fans. Fans adore Farrar, but his supporters are worried about him after his most recent update. In addition to performing, the actor pursues jobs in fitness and wellness. He recently traveled with his family. His social media posts including photos from the holiday are not for the timid. Let's investigate what took place. James Farrar, an actor alongside Zach Hudson, has been spending some time in Ibiza with his family. Along with his journalist wife Ollie, he owns a health brand and is a qualified personal trainer. The pair recently visited one of the island's most Instagrammable locations while hiking in Ibiza. In addition, Farrar posted a video of himself sitting on a rock that is directly over the edge of a cliff face on Instagram, enjoying the view of the sea. As the camera zoomed out, fans could enjoy the spectacular picture. The description for this video was posted, Mecca, Ibiza // this song came out during the epidemic, and I would fantasize of dancing in Ibiza on previous vacations. How fortunate are we that the world's party destination is only 2 hours flight away from London. 7 nights of bliss. We spent days dancing. The soul has truly been satisfied. Ibiza, until next time, he said. While several admirers praised the view and his efforts, others acknowledged that their fear of heights prevented them from doing it themselves. OMG, this view is epic, but my god, scary for those who don't like heights, commented one of them in a comment. Another person said, I'm getting vertigo just looking at X. A number of them were astounded that James could pull this off as well. Mate. Not at all. You were one of those crazy people who went down the climb, amazing, said a third. James appears to have chosen the ideal time of year for his vacation. Ever since his betrayal plot on EastEnders began, the actor has had a busy schedule. Viewers familiar with the show are aware that Whitney Dean departed Walford due to Zach's infidelity. According to rumors, Farrar has joined a new agency to further his career in modeling and health and fitness. Furthermore, there are rumors that the actor would be competing on Strictly Come Dancing this year. In addition to all of this, James and his spouse Ali also co-host wellness retreats. Regarding his time spent in EastEnders, the actor debuted on television in 2021. Viewers of the show have shown the 36-year-old a lot of affection ever since. His love involvements with Nancy Carter, Janine Butcher, and Whitney Dean are among the many that we have witnessed. James had a great acting career and had worked on TV shows before landing his role in the BBC soap opera. Among them are Silent Witness, Doctors, and Call the Midwife. The actor has a fantastic modeling career ahead of him as well. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.